Today we're going to talk about why publish your book as an app. But first I thought I'd touch on what a book app is. Basically, a book app is a digital interactive book that uses devices like narration, animation, and even nonlinear storytelling to deliver a multi-sensory reading experience. Book apps are downloaded via an app store like Apple's iTunes App Store or Android app stores, and they're more interactive than the simpler ebook format, which would essentially just be a digital version of a storybook with turning pages and maybe some narration and light animation. So let's look at 5 reasons to publish your book as a book app. First, it's a legitimate publishing option. So if one of your goals is to have your story read by an audience, then digital publishing and the book app format is a way you can go. Second, you're guaranteed distribution. Anyone who's worked with a traditional publisher or who has self-published a book knows that it's one thing to publish a book and quite another thing to get it distributed. And even if you have a distribution deal, it doesn't mean that you're guaranteed that spot in a bookstore for a long time. But with an app, once your app is approved, then you've got guaranteed distribution through the App Store. Another reason to publish your book as an app is you can reach a global audience easily. And this is really important because one of the most powerful marketing tools we have is social media, and social media reaches a global audience. So if you're reaching and marketing to a global audience, isn't it nice to be able to fulfill your orders to a global audience? When I had Treasure Kai as a printed book, I really only sold it in 2 countries, Australia and America, even though there was interest worldwide. But now that Treasure Kai is an app, we've sold in nearly 100 countries. And it just gives me the freedom to market globally knowing I can deliver anywhere. The next thing is that you've got immediate and unlimited sales potential. And this is another exciting thing. There are no limitations with inventory. If someone buys an app, they can download your book app immediately. Also, if you do some promotions and you have 100,000 people who want to download your app, they can do it immediately. There's no printing books or trying to manage inventory. Finally, you have real creative freedom. If you don't want to create a 32-page picture book, you don't have to. Or you can do anything your imagination desires. One of the things I'm passionate about is nonlinear storytelling because my kids are dyslexic. So I really like to bring lots of senses and experiences and choices into the stories that I tell. So why wouldn't you publish your book as an app? There are 2 really good reasons. First of all, if you're not committed to quality, please don't publish your book as an app. In fact, please don't publish your book at all. And the second thing is if you don't want to market your work, then I would recommend that you don't publish as an app. Unless, of course, you just want it published and you don't care about selling it. But for most of us, we know that sales means an audience is reading your book. Marketing is absolutely essential, and apps are not a license to print money. So you need to know going in that marketing is going to be critical if you want to find an audience for your book app.